I also feel like maybe some of you had a great moment or a great time period of inspiration with another person, and maybe you inspired each other towards your own brand new beginnings. That's at the bottom. That's a new beginning after the old ending or the old cycle is let go of. I like that. I mean, the energy of death is Scorpio. Scorpios can dive deep into a situation and face the things that are the most scary, to learn the most and come out with strength. When there's that moth, I also feel like somebody maybe didn't know how to speak. Maybe part of this inspiration is somebody learning how to speak up on their truth when they're confronted in a weird dynamic or a partnership. Especially if somebody's truth has changed. Maybe what their truth was is different from what they are truthful or feeling now because they see color, because they can finally hear maybe their intuition, where before it was just kind of muffled. With the Scorpio death kind of energy, it's not, I mean, it can be heavy. It can be a done situation. It doesn't mean that it's easy. It can be really hard to do this transition, but it's where before, whoever it was crawling around like the weird caterpillar, just kind of enjoying munching on the leaves, doing their thing. They didn't realize, why are they getting more and more hungry? Why am I eating more and more? I don't know, but everything looks good. I'm gonna eat it all right now. And then boom, all of a sudden they start into that cocoon chrysalis situation, and their cells just become a big old mucky mess of mush. They're just mush for a little while. They can't see anything. They don't know what's going on. Their entire consciousness of who they were is changing, and they don't know what is happening until all of a sudden, they feel these things on the back of their, the back of them. What are those things? What is that muscle? Why am I in the dark? Why do I get this urge to use these weird muscles I didn't even know I had to push out of this thing and go towards, I think, the light. Is that the light? Oh, that's a light. But they have to use their own wings to get out. If they don't use their own wings and you kind of help them out of the cocoon, they didn't have that first burst of learning to use their muscles to be strong enough to fly. But once you're up there and you're suddenly a different being with all the same genetics you had as that old being, I mean, you can land with the caterpillars, you can hang out for a little while, but you're always going to know you have those wings, and you're always going to be itchy to fly, because that's what you are, I heard morphing into, but meant to be. You're meant to fly.